back to Starfox Adventures Part 38, and in this episode, we'll be continuing on through the Walled City Krazoa Temple Shrine thingies.
We first had to prove that we were worthy of pushing blocks like 5-year-old children.
And... there we go, and there. Now, if you did not buy the zoom lens from the shopkeep, you would get it here.
You would get it here?
Yep. I've never personally done that, but that is, according to the strategy guide, that is how you get the zoom lens. You wait until this part of the game, and they hand it to you.
It was given to us by our ancestors, the Sony DSL. And now, my good fox, this power of liquid crystal display is now yours.
I don't really think it's an LCD. It's just it's more or less a zoom scope, you know.
All you gotta do is look at it. Look at it.
Well,
look at it.
There. You have to look at it very closely, though.
Look.
And damage your eye sockets.
Look even closelier.
Are you looking the closeliest?
You will see that Saint Peter was a rabbit.
Alright. Now, are you ready for some small amounts of bullshit?
I love small amounts of bullshit because they might act. Oh, God. That is no small amount of bullshit. You lied to me. This
is definitely small amounts of bullshit. No!
What the fuck? Help! Help!
It's a timing puzzle, and our auto jump is disabled. Fuck you, auto jump. But yes, don't stand on any one platform for too long. Although I think you can sit on it for like 2 seconds before it actually falls away. Come on.
Come on.
No, seriously. Damn it!
Oh boy.
Think of it like one of the Pokemon Ice puzzles.
I'm thinking of this like. So the game is not where you're standing. It's where you have to be in order to cross the gate, while also not dying of the pit.
Right. And there.
There you go.
And now, one of the last two uses that we have for Super Ground Quake. It's fucking Koga's gym. There are invisible walls. We have to figure our way out. My personal strategy for this is to hug the right-hand wall and see how far you can make it out.
Which gym am I?
Now is that Brock's?
No, that was Koga's gym.
Oh. Huh.
Invisible walls. Poison Gym, Fuchsia City.
I don't think that in Gen 1
Pokemon
the gyms actually had
Blue.
individual themes, did they?
No. Damn it, I thought that was a good
Now,
reference.
this is an interesting aiming puzzle with the Fire Blast. You need to hit the buttons in the sequence of
full moon,
the waning moon,
half moon.
I'm not sure if it's waning or waxing. Looks like it's waxing.
It's getting faster. Do you have to hit them in order?
Waiting. Yep. Hitting the last one can be a bitch.
Now, faster we will go where it stops and nobody
because
knows.
the wheel spins faster than the Fire Blaster shot travels.
Booyah.
I'm not entirely sure if Cloud is still here because he won't respond. Uh-oh.
Kind of Luigi's Mansion, reminiscent of.
Oh, there he is.
Oh, yes, it is I. And how are you today?
I am mostly well. I mean, I made a little bit of progress in Clone Hero. Did some early morning, did some morning hots and Hearthstone already. The Shutterwalk changes just came out, so now Shutterwalk has got a cap on the battle cries that it can now redo, and its animation is significantly faster. So
Nice.
that should help. That should help against Shutterwalk specifically in it being more fun to play against. The issue is that Shutterwalk is not actually still a good deck. It's a fake control deck that tries very desperately to loop an infinite damage combo. And the problem is it's not actually an infinite damage combo.
Shutterwalk kind of reminds me that if a camera like grew cartoon legs and started walking around, it'd be a Shutterwalk.
Kinda. I mean, have you ever played Fatal Frame?
No, but I kind of get the premise of that game.
I do not get the premise of that game, honestly.
It is because exposure and definition destroys the ghost.
Okay, but why?
Because it is the fear of those things that we cannot define that holds power over humanity's psyche.
Alright then. So, this block obviously needs to go there.
Boing. That one obviously needs to go there.
Yeah. But does it need to go there now is the question.
And now that one goes there.
No, it does not.
I mean, it totally looked like it would. Crud. You have been blocked by the blockage of blocks. Happy block. Let's talk.
Okay, so these block puzzles are honestly very simple, but I'm not very good at them.
The worst part of these block puzzles is the fucking camera. It's the fucking camera and your fucking positioning in order to get around the blocks. Although I like how,
for the most part, yeah.
Although I like how in this game Fox doesn't magically gain the option to try climbing onto the block if you don't push the button right or whatever.
Yeah, this thankfully is not Soul Reaver 1.
I enjoy. I find this quite calming. Actually, I like that. We can hear the cicadas chirping. We're working on a very simple geometric puzzle. Straight lines and so forth. There's a straight line. I feel kind of like a Bob Ross right now. Damn it! You did it again. It's okay.
Yes, I did it again. Reset.
Okay, so
again, that block has to go to that one. It does, since you can't actually push it while it's on the wall.
And then you push that one there so that you can finally get that one on the other side. Mm-hmm. Because all you have to do is just push that one into the direction. This one is way easier than the moon one, I notice.
I'm not entirely sure. I mean, I fucked this one up twice, whereas the moon one I only fucked up once. But I'm just terrible.
I think what it says is that what humans fear is not the sun, it is the moon.
I don't think so. I personally think the moon is a much more pleasant celestial object to observe than the sun is.
Well, yeah, you can actually look. I'll give you that. You can actually look at the moon. Because
and moonlight is such a more pleasant experience to be in moonlight as opposed to in sunlight.
Because, it reacquaints me to my two good friends, Blinky and Blackspot.
Blackspot is a terrible asshole. The big thing about Blackspot is that you chase Blackspot, but you can never actually catch the fucker. You can't center Blackspot in your fucking vision. Why is that?
I think it's because what your brain is trying to do is not dwell on the damage that has just been caused. And that's why I kind of let Blackspot just kind of fade away. I close my eyes, and then I drop my mouse, And then I realized that, well, I can't see that well right now, but everything will be okay in just a moment.
And this is a pretty simple puzzle. You just need to manipulate each of the stones to their proper place.
Ah,
You've played Zelda. You've played Zelda before. You know how this works.
No, it's funny. Usually, the only times when Link would have to insert a block like that, it's because the block needs to... It's because they need to designate a place where the block can drop so that you can eventually climb onto it. Not like trying to turn on the world's oldest V8 engine with this archaic ignition system.
It's not really a V8 engine, honestly. This is more or less a weight puzzle.
I mean, goddammit, the thing...
For being annoying.
It's still running. The fucking thing still runs. How does it still run?
And now we have this puzzle, which is an extension of Koga's gym puzzle, except that, you know, now we have more levers to hit instead of, you know, just escape the maze.
Start the clock.
I do believe I fucked this up the first time.
It's okay.
I'm not sure if I showed that off, though. I'm pretty sure I did.
Oh, so this is if Koga's puzzle was not being a dickhead to you.
Yeah.
But they give you more time to do it.
They do give you more time because, specifically because there are significantly more switches to hit.
Gotta hit.
There are actually switches to hit now.
Yep, you gotta take time to...
And you need to hit the switches in order to disable the invisible walls.
Quick, Tricky, we gotta turn off the gas grill.
No, it's over this way. Don't fall into the pit.
I'll save you, Tricky. Propane falls. Propane falls. I'll save you, buddy. It sinks. Things are getting stinky. Gassy.
And I believe that is the last time we actually have to use Tricky's flame throughout the entire game.
Oh, Jesus Christ. You know, when you say it like that, it kind of makes me feel bad. It's like we're gonna be saying goodbye to an old friend, and that friend is...
We are going to be saying goodbye to an old friend, because Tricky can't go with us to the Krasoa Palace for some reason.
Sorry, I can't warp dinosaurs. I can't really explain it. It's this problem I've had since I was 5.
Wait, the Warpstone was 5 at one point?
Well, I mean, he was once born. He's not...
Yeah, but that doesn't mean... that does not necessarily mean that he ages the same way that Saurians do.
Oh, I mean, I'm sure he was just as big a bastard when he was 5 years old as when he was whatever age he is in this game.
Okay, so I forget if we're tracking the setting sun. I think we're tracking the setting sun here, actually, as opposed to the rising sun.
Sun rises.
Apex, right?
Sun peaks. The epitome of the year is the epitome of a day.
Damn it!
It peaks. Noontime. Damn it, give me my noontime lunch program. I want my roast beef sandwich.
There's that, and then sunsets.
And then 6 p.m. And then 7:30. Ah, this mysterious bullcrap again. Fellas, please. I'm trying to save the world.
There we go. We have successfully acquired the Sunstone. Now we can get ourselves a Blossom. Yeah.
You just got a mace.
Nah. God damn it.
It's faster. It's faster. It's okay.
No, it's not. We were already across the bridge.
No, you weren't. Because if you were across the bridge, you wouldn't have fallen. That's right, Tricky.
Stupid Tricky. Making fun of me for falling into a pit.
Stupid laughing dinosaur.
I'm glad that we can't take you to the Krasoa Palace now. So there.
And in the next part, we are really close to the end of this game. I hope you guys are excited as we are.
Well, we are very close. We're still 2 parts out, but in the next part we'll be going back to the Krasoa Palace in order to no, actually, next part is the Krasoa Shrine.